Beauty. Beauty is like a butterfly. When you take it, you destroy it. I think in both, in the visual arts, in my writing, in my stage work, the body is already 30 years a subject and object of research. And you see this in sculptures, in drawings, you see this on stage. Because when you research the body, the inside or the outside of the body, the skeleton, the skin, the organs, the brain, you talk about politics, you talk about social behavior, you talk about philosophy. It's for me interesting over all these years that I'm busy that I researched the idea of blood, I researched the idea of urine, I researched the idea of sweat, because they have all different qualities and identities and different values. I think in my work there's a lot of consilience. I mean, I'm a lot influenced by my experience as a visual artist for my stage work, but also my stage work influences me for my visual arts. The first thing I asked Tony when he asked me to write something for him 5 years ago, I asked that he collects all his leaflets from his medicines, what he took over the years. Sometimes he has to take 18 different pills, cocktails to battle his disease because he's seropositive. So I wanted to write about the value of what is drugs today in our society. Because probably it's an incredible fast food, all these medicines. Because for every small disease, every small problem now, you have these fantastic, beautiful medicines. They are very good made, very good shaped, very beautiful colors. They're very seducing to take them. I mean, they're almost like, it's also a line in the text I say, it's almost like this medicine is like the most beautiful ready-made of the 21st century, the most beautiful sculpture. The second fil rouge in the text is about his acceptance, or his proudness, I would say, about his sexuality. His choice for sexuality, his hunger towards sexuality, his desire for sexuality. But the most important thing, I think, it's an homage to Antony Rizzi also. Because I think it's a very beautiful, excellent performer, and at the same time he's a very man with a lot of courage. And it's almost an homage, the text in the performance is an homage to his courage. A lot of my work is about, I think, the metamorphosis, the transformation. And you see in the visual arts or in the stage work, in the writing, always essentially the transformation from human to animal and from animal to human. To accept the fact that we are constantly failing as a human, constantly being imperfect, it's so beautiful. It's so breathtaking. It's such a force of vulnerability. That's probably the thing that I want to reveal and show to the public. Of course, when I talk about beauty, I'm not talking only about aesthetics, because then it would be only be makeup. I think the beauty that I try to create or that I try to grasp is where, let us say, ethical principles and aesthetical principles are interwoven. I think a lot of my work is trying to seduce in an aesthetical way the public, and then the nails, the sharp nails are sticking out, they will give the public wounds.